bear with me. I do apologize. It's kind of crooked. Did the stand get moved? Oh, candle. Yeah, I'm like watching my father's like baby jump on. Um, if we're all on that vibe or not. Oh, it's so crooked. Well, how did I put this in here? All janky this time. Like, oh. All right, how are we? Better? Can we accept? Yeah, I'm gonna accept this, even if you won't. It's enough of that shit, right? Alrighty. Um, welcome. Sorry, I did want to be on earlier to do the full moon reading, but I was just enjoying it so much outside. It was so gorgeous. I live in the northern states in the USA, so it's been so cold. The last 3 days have been just gorgeous weather. And it was nice to get out there. I did let out my howl. Did you let yours out for the full moon? Um, alrighty. This is the healing candle that I did for this one. I'm going to go over the intentions with it real fast. It has to do with self-love, healing, chakra, clearing and balancing, things of that nature. Also, for connection with ancestors and angels, protection and abundance and happiness. Definitely beauty and self-love coming through for you guys. I might end up moving it because sometimes I'm not sure if the roses are going to end up catching or not. We'll find out together. I'm going to go over the messages at the end of this. There's a message here having to do with, especially if you have a mediumship gift. We'll go over that at the end, though. We're going to do the reading first this time and then get into it. All right, if you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, if you are a returning subscriber, babes, I love and appreciate each of you. Sorry, I had a message come through. I was trying to read at the same time I was talking and didn't work out. If you'd like a private reading, please check below. Email me at barefootbalancedmama@gmail. That is in the description. I do Friday live reads, and then I do personal reads. Those are in an email, though. All right. I think that covers everything. All right. I'm actually going to take this off because I'm a little bit warm right now. Sorry. We're going to go ahead and jump into this here. I'm going to do a lunar spread. We've got the new moon with new opportunities and beginnings, and the energies headed toward you. The first quarter moon, which is going to be your guidance here. We'll get into the full moon, which is the illumination or truth that you need to see in the self, situation, or life. And then the last quarter moon, which is your current, future, or most likely outcome as of right now, giving you your energy and the energies around you. And in the center, we have the eclipse. That's what needs released, changed, cut, increased, or magnified. And we'll understand, obviously, as we do the reading. Welcome, Gita and AD. You said like one money reading. You'll have to check the description. Thank you for being interested in booking. Lady, do you know a Carl Jurgens? No. Not that I'm aware of off the top of my head. But new names, especially out in public, I purposely will blank on them. Like, I don't even know. Alrighty. We're going to get some opening messages before we jump into the tarot here. I have 2 prayers pre-pulled. Ooh, and I got to grab stones before I forgot. Son of a bitch, quick. Alright, which stone deck do you guys want? I'll let you guys pick since I didn't grab it yet. I've got pink. Actually I have 3. We'll pick from these ones. Pink deck, angel deck, or I've got a purple deck, which is here. Or purple deck. I'll let you guys pick. Hi, Anthony. Alright. We'll see if we have an answer by the time we go to do stones. Alrighty. Let's get you guys your opening messages. This is a general collective. I've got a pink, so we got one vote pink. I'm gonna put these ones to the side in case, unless somebody else votes. Thank you, Anthony. Hi, sir. All right, what are the opening messages for the collective? Please check your zodiacs if you're interested. I have energy surroundings and month aheads for all the zodiacs, and then Aries through Leo done for Intimate Tarot. Hi, Jose. What we do here? The lunar spread. Clarifiers. Hi. Oh, thank you. Anthony, you're a Leo? Ditto. But I'm on cusp with Virgo. So, like, I have very, like, OCD tendencies at times. All right, we've got nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. Whatever's going on, okay, well, I've got different energies. The main collective message is whatever you're going through right now that's got you in this emotional unease. It's not gonna permanently last. Like within a year to like for some of you within 6 months, this is barely even going to be a memory for you. Others, this is a lot deeper than that, but still within the grand scheme of things, like within 5 years, that you know what I mean. Down the road, this isn't going to be with you as Jose's Aries. Hey, this isn't going to be with you long term. If you have some kind of plan that you're waiting to hear on, it's and you had a minor setback, it's not going to affect it in the long term. Hi there, Anne. All right, we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, and you and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer. Again, whatever's going on, you and your family are protected right now. Even if you have people who are speaking against you, wishing against you, doing dumb things, you are protected right now. And if someone's trying to thwart your plans, they can't. They can't. Yeah, somebody can't stop you, boo. They want to, but they can't. Confidence is your key to success. Especially as I've got someone here who's really stepping into their inner warrior, in your inner purpose, like life, and what you were here for. You're building your empire right now. They can't touch that. Hi, Jacob. Hi, half. I can't really see it from on my screen right now. Hi, Toasty. Sir, if you'd like a reading, check the description, or my channel on here on YouTube, and it has all the information for you. Jacob, what'd you say? Oh. Okay, let's get to the new moon. What new opportunities, beginnings, or energies are headed towards you? That Spirit wants you to be aware of. Hi. Best. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The Hermit. That's that inner roar you're tapping into. When I say that, strength comes out. If you haven't taken this awareness pause to understand why you're here and what light you're supposed to bring to the world, this is what you're going to be learning about yourself this year. Others of you, this is clear direction. I have emotional healing for you. Walking away from toxicity. Yeah, the devil coming out when I say that. For some of you, you are walking away from toxic people. This is either a relationship, a group, family members' work. You're sitting back and taking the time to look, and you've got the strength. You're like, I no longer want this in my life. Let's get to your first quarter moon. What's your guidance here with this devil? Probably doesn't, or the situation. I was going to say probably to leave. I am going to move this just in case. It'll be alright. But damn. For some of you, you've already left this devil, and it's coming back around for you to face. This is a group or this person, if it's just one person or situation, all it did was bring in this darkness. I've got rumors, slander, whatever, and it broke you. It broke you. And put you in that hermit. And that's when you went into nurturing yourself. And through that, pain, used it for fertilizer. That shit you turned straight into fertilizer. You're like, you know what? I ain't scared. So, and it was full steam ahead. Right now, you're on this very strong and guided and protected path right now. Things can't shake you. You need to be aware of that moving forward. Oh yeah, that's that backstory. Hold on, clarification. Oh, that was more. Hi, Shikashia. Thank you, Toasty. Five of Wands and the High Priestess. It's like the more you fight for this new beginning you're trying to create, this new identity you're trying to create, this new whatever you're trying to create, wherever you're going, I've got this. They can't stop talking about you. They just can't. And the more that this continues, I have someone who's getting shaken, and Spirit's like, don't be shaken by what other people say. You are so strong right now, knowing where you need to go in life. Don't let the fact that even though you keep doing better, these people keep talking about you, bring you down. If you let it interfere with your signal, you might not reach your goal in time. Alright. What is the illumination or truth that you need to face right now? What do you need to see clearly? Three of Cups. Ooh, King of Wands. Four of Pentacles. And Justice. I was excited because for some of you, you've got a new group of friends coming at you to replace this past stuff. Others of you, let me do that real fast. Others of you, it was this past person. I have a past person who started rumors amongst your friends. And then others of you, it's vice versa. A relationship didn't grow because your friends, they wanted who had their eye on you. And so they were talking about you. I want to pull in this Three of Cups more for you. Others of you have options and nothing's, you're gonna end up empty-handed if you can't be at least honest about your intentions. Because for some of you, you are this King of Wands, and these are all the girls you talk to, and they don't know about each other. People consider bragging rights. King of Cups. The Lovers. And the Seven of Cups. This person, or you, if you're that King of Cups, or King of Wands, emotionally manipulative right here with these ladies is all I'm going to say. Others of you, this was the energy that manipulated you. Especially if you were with a magician itself. Someone who can cast emotions, specifically. You might have had somebody put a confusion spell on like you and all of your friends, and that's how they pulled this shit off. Alright, let's get into this justice that's coming up for you to see clearly. The Emperor, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. This person looked good. They looked good. Sexually, they looked stable. They presented themselves that way. But emotionally, they were very immature, and they promised a lot of growth in this relationship that they never intended on delivering on. For part of the collective here, this person, male or female, thought that they were ready for the relationship and they weren't. They really thought that they were at this, and kids are what they felt like they were pulled away from their kids. They couldn't balance the schedule right. And emotionally, they ended up in this turmoil because it's like they had all these feelings for you, but then they felt like they weren't giving enough to their kids or kid. Yeah. Then it was just like, I can't, and that's why this didn't go anywhere. That was the third party interference for some of you. For some of you, for that one there, this person still thinks about you. Where the children were the factor in scheduling. I'm going to pull this King of Wands. Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the shadow side. There's a deep connection with this person, but it's like unless they do or finish this shadow work, especially that so for some of you, I have a person here who ran a little scam that they've ran before because they got their little heart broken once before. And it's energetic manipulation, and it ran on you and your friends. The problem was they didn't expect to fall for you like they did. So now you're on their mind. They think about you all the time, but it's like, how do I fix the fact that I did that to you and your friends? And would you ever forgive me? Like, this person is looking at this one by one, like, I'm really working on it. I really changed. Like, damn. It's just not going to be enough. For the one where it was you and your friends, it's very, as a very small collective, that I'd be willing. And for most of you, dodging, just dodge. Shield yourself and dodge. That's what I have. I have this person like stopping at your house, and especially if you have a roommate, you and your roommate like hiding. Like, I ain't answering the door. Like, I'm not answering the phone call. I'm not answering the door. You don't answer the door. Like, dodging the Reaper. Like, hell no. Spirit is asking you to reflect on any wounds left over, though, because eventually you are going to have a new partner brought to you. So you don't want to make sure that, um, anything that was done to you by this. And please meditate, because for some of you, you don't realize what you went through. Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Yeah. If you take the time to meditate or go for a walk and clear your head type energy, you're going to see something like the actual betrayals and what energies were sent at you or said about you. Um, what went on in the shadows that you just want to ignore. And for some of you, it is this devil person coming back around. Others of you, it's just finishing up some. This is energetic attachments that it holds on you. This person isn't coming back in your life. You aren't going to hear from them. But there's an energetic attachment. Others of you, remember that emotionally manipulative person. They still are sending things at you to try and keep little puppet hooks in you. Let's get to your last quarter moon. Your current, future, or most likely outcome as of right now. Eight of Pentacles, back to that. This is you working on yourself. I have someone learning how to use lunar energies to help with healing, conjuring, things of that nature. A spiritual practice being built, especially with shielding in it, and it's beautiful and it looks wonderful on you. Finishing that shadow work and healing. Others of you building a business or new career advancement, career stability. Ace of Pentacles. It's going to pay off. Whatever you're trying to create within yourself, for yourself, it's... I've got a whole bunch of different seeds being planted, but there's one bigger one that you're working on. It's going to be successful. It's getting rooted. Ten of Pentacles. When I said it's going to be successful, I mean it's going to be successful. Legacy success. You don't get no more successful than the Ten of Pentacles. I will go ahead. I'm going to pull on your Ace of Pentacles. Clarify those new beginnings and seeds for you. Four of Wands, bringing stability and celebration. Seven of Wands. Once again, this is... You still have people that don't necessarily agree with, embrace, or can see what it is that you're trying to build. Doesn't mean give up on it, but you will be on a defensive path at times. Hi, live stream. Let's get into this Ten of Pentacles for you. The Moon. And before I said that, Spirit wants to make sure you are shielding yourself. I know I said it like 8 million times, sorry. But listening and not allowing these things said to influence you. Or these other friends or something like that. Whatever this devil is that affects you or you're allowed to. Don't. Because you've got these wolves around you. It's like you're the one that's illuminated. You're the one lighting the way, but they're just waiting to... People do not agree with the future you're building. Beware, you're going to lose friends through this cycle, unfortunately. Ace of Wands. It's some of this is going to be able to be mended later on. Some of these people will go through growth later on down the road. You will be able to mend fences with them, but you know, you're doing your you thing. They may not be able to come with you right now, at least, because they're not true friends. True friends wouldn't speak against you, wouldn't wish against you, wouldn't try to block you in your new beginning. They have their own healing to do. Four of Cups. Yeah. Unfortunately, some of these are going to be just people that you think back on and are like, oh, fond memories, like middle school. Next chapter, not everybody get to go. But especially the ones that want to fake that. Oh, I gotta do the eclipse. What needs to go? Sorry. Especially those that want to fake that support right now. Some literally just watch you to go and report to other people. Like, did you know what so-and-so's doing? Did you see? Did you hear? For some of you, an ex's current girl watches you in some way or fashion and reports. They either come into where you work, they stalk your socials, something like that, and they report. All right, let's get into your eclipse. What needs released, changed, cut, increased, or magnified? Knight of Wands, the Sun, and Three of Wands. This is all about increased and magnified. Your authentic self. Sorry, I'm going to just go like this way. If you can, that Knight of Wands passion, they're not afraid of risk and adventure. The Knight of Wands is all about risk and adventure. And this is you and where you're supposed to be. The tune of your own beat, that's where we're going with it. This is all about you and taking that into your future planning. You can't be scared to be just you and go solo here. The more that you can rely on your inner and spiritual strength, the farther you're going to go here. It doesn't matter what anybody has to say against you. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks or casts against you. You're protected. You're going where you're supposed to. Just don't be scared. Right? Most of you are in that I'm not afraid, but every once in a while. So just make sure you're shielding so that people's intentions can't attach to you. They can't shake your confidence. They can't manipulate you. They can't do any of that. We'll go over that. I'll put those over there, actually. Hold on. All right. I do want to look at your Three of Wands. We've got the Moon, Six of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. Shadow work, investing in you, leads to these new beginnings. You will have a new beginning in love, but it's definitely after you finish loving yourself as you are, thoroughly first. All right, Three of Wands. Spirit's asking you to meditate or reflect on times, at least 2 past times, where you have been strong on your own before or shown your strength so that you can use that to help support you while you go down a less familiar path in life or an unfamiliar path. Karma Empress and Page of Pentacles. You're untouchable as you establish who you are and nurture yourself, male or female. And anybody who's going against you is not going to have a happy ending. Spirit sees all, you know what I mean? And I've got people who think they can speak against you, cast against you, try to manipulate you. And by the time you're done seeing how many energies and entities were done or were after you in the new beginning that you were trying to build, you're going to be like, damn, am I a badass? And damn, do my ancestors, angels, and everything else in between love me. Because I don't know what kind of new life. I'm not going into the details here because it's different for everyone that I'm connecting with. But there's people that just don't want you to create it. So yeah, just remembering, especially if you've already been through a spiritual battle, being able to remember that. Remembering in the 3D if you've ever dealt with like bullies before or something, and how you got through. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and Knight of Swords. For someone here, a friend told someone you were interested in that you started dating someone or seeing someone when you didn't, and that caused that person to choose another lover. Others of you, Spirit wants you to reflect and decide who's worth taking with you. What energies bring chaos and deception into your life? And the reason is because as you go and you come out of this hermit phase where you are headed in the right direction, or as you continue in this right direction, if you've already started this one, some of the people around you are gonna want to talk about you, and it's gonna make your life easier if you just keep certain aspects to your plan. Like certain plan things, just keep to yourself. Don't tell people. Really listen to who you should tell your plans to. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, and Ace of Swords. Some of you are looking at an apology for a past behavior or action that stunted or sidetracked something that was meant for you. Someone tried to manipulate or take something that was meant for you, and you can't take something that's supposed to be somebody's. All you can do is really piss off God by trying to interfere in it. You know what I mean? So I'm saying these people have karma coming at them. I'll pull a couple energy ones. Let's see if we got anything. Oh, no comments. Well, no new ones anyway. Okay. Crown chakra, relationships, and base chakra. That's why it was so hard for you to tell what was going on. This person was sending energies, like I said, casting energies at you, manipulating things. You may have even they may have even made you, affected your third eye, your crown and your third eye, making you see things, think things. They manipulated you with energies and intentions, and you were not able to see what was going on behind the scenes, but it felt off. It was like you could feel it, but then when you would get the vision or something like that, or the understanding of what was going on, all of a sudden it was gone again, or something like that. Really meditate on what you went through with this energy, these devil energies, because that's why it took you so long to figure out what was going on. Family, friends, shield and protect underneath that. Again, you and your family including your friends, are protected right now. and during this whole thing. So don't be worried. Spiritual authority in Cancer. For some of you, that was the manipulative water sign that was casting. Others of you, it's the emotional immaturity of the person. It's like, it's very reminiscent of an immature Cancer, which is somebody who's very tender on the inside and defensive on the outside. If you start tapping into the feelies, cast that energy away from you, though. Do not allow it around your energy. Shielding every day. If you don't want to do a prayer shield, just if you feel those on you, returning to sender. Karma again. This person or group is not looking good. Oracle, you have gifts. You have gifts. You have the gift of sight. For some of you, that's what they were messing with. You can develop this in the hermit phase, but you need to shield and protect yourself so that this energy doesn't interfere and make you think that they're God or something like that. And then you're listening to them instead of the actual divine. You have good things ahead of you, but there is an energy that's trying to get you. Karmic relationship and starseed. They can't access all the gifts that you have, which is a good thing. Because the ones that they are able to sense or access, they try to mess with. Like if you have vision and empathy, very, very in tune here. But aren't fully developed in your gifts yet. They're messing with your visions and your intuition. Like you're sending you emotions, energy, things like that to manipulate you. Aries and heart chakra, and then move in silence. You are protected again. They're not going to get away with it. You need to worry about your karma. Again, this is more about them than you, but unless that's, you're the lower, or the, some of the collective, let's just not lie. Everybody should, worry about their karma to some extent, but some of you it's like, especially if you're one of those ones that's a conjurer. Beginning to understand. You're gonna see what you went through, understand what was happening to you. If you do not know a good shielding prayer, please check my posts. There's a full one there. And putting it next to your mirror every morning. Just so that they can't make you forget to shield yourself. Because they will. And if you're trying to work on stuff, or especially if you've been having nightmares, you see things. Hey Tim, I'm good, how are you? Dark entities around. Please write it down. It takes like maybe 30 seconds to say once you're used to saying it. Sorry, I'm getting tickled by my hair. It moves. Shared spiritual gifts. That's why someone knows how to manipulate yours, because they have the same ones as you or similar ones that, and not maybe not the exact same, but they have similar ones to you, so they're able to tap into that frequency. The past is holding you back. One phone number. Some of you are going to be getting a phone call from this past person or group, though. Others of you, changing your number is what you need to do right now, or blocking it. For some of you, it's the change of phone number. Change it for your accounts too, so this person can't get into them or hack them. Changing like a PIN code's needed for someone here. Akashic records, and master ascenders. You've dealt with this past person before. In more than one lifetime, you have multi-generations. He's not as high frequency as you. This devil, or she, this devil that you're walking away from. Even if it's a friend. Friends are people that you've met in other lives too. But in this Ten of Pentacles that you've got headed towards you, there is a very high frequency counterpart headed towards you that wants to stick around for a very long time. You need to finish investing in yourself first, though. And those of you doubting it, that had to walk away from people, you did the right thing. Dark energy around a gun. Okie dokie. Those balls. Oh, balls. I got them in the foot. I just answered that one, sorry. I thought I answered 10 for a second. I'm like, wait, yes, I did. I almost did it again. Pull to Brittany. Oops. I love this one. Oh my gosh, we're almost an hour in and we didn't even go over the messages. Like the channeled messages and Pallas. Named for the Roman goddess Pallas, this asteroid, also referred to as Pallas Athena, represents wisdom, creative intelligence, and reason. Where she appears in your chart can help you understand how you seek knowledge and solve problems. Palace is also associated with warfare and can indicate where you take matters into your own hands, creating a plan of action around major life-changing opportunities. Right now you have a good opportunity to finish healing out from this year. Especially if you are willing to face any emotional or energetic manipulation that you went through. It's going to help you reestablish that connection with intuition, with self again. Um, I have like this major breakthrough in your fine tuning, and then I have someone who's going to finish a soul ascension here and then enter that bliss phase this year. All right, we picked pink. I don't even know if Anthony's still here because it's been a minute since we started this. But Anthony was kind enough to help us pick the stone card back. All right. What stones do we need? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I was trying to show you this nail polish that came off. Fluorite, objectivity, and big picture. Especially if you're trying to get the higher understanding of either why things happen the way that they did, or how you were being interfered with, who was saying things about you, or who was doing things behind your back. If any of those were resonating for you, that is a stone that can help you. You can also pause that and try and pull energy. For healing, you should be able to, unless you have an energetic block for some reason, which usually has to do with self or others. Unless you did really something, you try to do something really bad with your gifts, in which case you can get shut off and not be able to do that kind of stuff. Green Aventine, very green vibes. I'm loving it, especially with the Virgo. I'm loving it. Emotional calm. Infinite possibility. That's what you're tapping into, is your own personal infinite possibility. Especially anything that made you feel less held down. Some of you, this person was like, you can't, you're not, you won't. It's unrealistic. Without me, you'll never succeed. That type of energy. And it just, some of those cords still get pulled on for you. This person's not in your energy, but if any of those triggered you, please reflect on that. The Green Aventine is going to help with you. It will help you in that if you're on that group line. I'm going to pull one more for you. Turquoise. Good health. Pain reliever. Dissolve self-sabotage. Facilitates creative expression and stabilizes mood swings. Strengthens your intuition. Facilitates meditation. And promotes spiritual attunement. Especially as we finish clearing out any of those residual hooks, emotional wounds that get pulled on, things like that. Any of that there, this will help you with it. If you're not used to meditating and getting into that, good stone to use. I'll hold it up there again for a moment. Remember, you can pause and pull the energies off. And then citrine for abundance and prosperity. With good fortune. Being open to receiving that. Believe that you're going to. Citrine's all about your authentic self too. It's a very good one for the solar plexus. Tapping into your inner joy child. Oh, sweet tacos. But alrighty, we are gonna go sign by sign and pull a light code and an angel code for you. What did it say? I did not even see anything that he has said that was any of that stuff. So if it got like that, I missed it all. Sorry if the messages got out of hand, y'all. It's a shame people can't be like mature in this day and age. Hopefully he didn't though. I like that he picked the deck though. But maybe he needed one of these, huh? Alright, moving on. Aries. What is your light code? Aries. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move those back to how they usually are so we can keep better track. Alright. Aries. Heart of Source. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do that in a second. Heart of Source. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. Do you understand how perfectly you made just how you are? Especially if you can pause it and see the codes there, or like the squiggles and stuff. Taking time to meditate, if you can remember that, and see that with your third eye. Your value. You need to see your value. Okay. Aries dealing with 666. Reflect. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. The more you trust in you and what, how your soul naturally is, how you feel things and see things is not wrong. What you're meant to do here, or what you're supposed to create here, it just may not look like everybody else wanted. And especially if you wouldn't conform to somebody else's norm. You may be having a harder time advancing because this person keeps sending things at you. They still want you back. Girl, but or guy, don't change that because it's not just for a female here. Don't change. Spirit is saying this person is going to keep watching you, keep sending you these things. Stay shielded up though. Don't let it actually interfere with you, because this person fell in love with you for who you were. What happened? It was the thought of putting you into an other people around them. It was the fear of introducing you to other people. Others of you, they keep trying to get you not to know what they did behind your back, especially the one where the friends is involved. Sorry, I would take a 2-second pause. We've been out of this for an hour. Ooh, that's a lot of energy, y'all. Listen, is anybody else excited? Like, I embrace everybody that's of light, like trying to just be good. You know what I mean? And even if you're struggling with it, but like you wish you could do better, but you know what I mean? I'll, you know what I mean? Like, don't do bad to other people, please. But nobody's perfect, so I understand that. Like, I'm not gonna judge you. Everybody's at different paths, and especially somebody who's still not even really at that healing phase. It just seems like so hard to even accomplish. They're not gonna act the same as they would farther on down. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, but Easter's on 420 this year, and I'm like, that is bad, mother ass. Okay, there's nothing there. So I was trying to read to make sure I didn't miss anything. Sometimes it's hard to read it. I have to take a little smoky breaky. It's called patience, yeah. Aw, my stream, that's so nice of you to ask that for Tim. Way to be a friend. Gold star in friendship today. I'm gonna hit it one more time with that. Sorry. Oh, I did answer. Okay. You got answered. That did not go in there right. I hate it. For me, those tops are sometimes worse for my asthma. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's much better for you. And I'm like, they just burn different. But I need to go get a different battery to where it burns the oil less at a less intense temperature. Because that's kind of the problem, too, for that one. When I can burn them at a lower temperature, they don't make me cough as much. Sorry about that. The battery I used to have broke. And I had to get one of them, like, looking to get cheaply to replace it real fast. Taurus, what's your number? Ooh, 1111. Wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Someone here is using strength to overcome you. It's like a moment to shine, or you knock something out of the park, or really, really, really well, and it helps you break free of these own limiting energies that you put on yourself of not enough. You see what I'm saying? Excusez-moi. Are you sure, Anthony? So I have to read through that. Right? Alright. I will investigate the comments and see what I can find. Let's get your light code for Taurus. Emerald Tablet Activation. Cosmic Ordering, Divine Alchemy, Conscious Manifesting. A lot of emotional chakra breakthrough here for you. Self-love, belief, self-worth restored. Faith in your own abilities here. And maybe a calling in life, or that this is your calling and where you're supposed to be going. There's some kind of confirmation that comes through for you here soon. Where you're like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, or part of what I'm supposed to do. At least part of why I'm here. Okay. Let's get to Gemini. Gemini, what is your angel number? Your code. We're actually going to pull 2 for you. You guys have 1331. Good fortune. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents. Is there a tool that can provide you with a bright future, a piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way? Everything will work out in your favor. And 1212. Persistence. Shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. Yeah. Inner Earth, base chakra, strength and security, and laying foundations. Especially as you get back into the your roots, your inner knowing, why you're here. Please shield yourself though. I just have someone where this person's gonna continue to try to manipulate you in some way. Especially the better you do. The better you do, the more they're like, how dare you do better? How dare you continue to do better without me? They're offended. Right? They're offended you are winning in life. And it's like, okay, well, be offended. Cancer. What's Cancer's number? 111. Intuition. Moderation. Patience. Flow. Clarity. Joy. Movement. Self-realization. And taking action. Unconditional love. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. How do I start drawing this one up? 2023, 2024, and 2025 are very big chapters for this collective as far as soul evolution and classes. Someone repeatedly kept putting themselves on a cycle instead of getting off of it. And it's like you knew how to get off of it, but for some of you, that's where you are right now. Your soul is devolving to a lower frequency entity than the original shining soul that it was when it first got here. This can be from trauma wounds you're ignoring or 3D perceptions that you've formed, programming from society. That's why Spirit is asking you to take time to yourself right now so you can work on that. You guys have Akashic records. Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. You have an opportunity. Because once you do that shadow work and decide to not be that person anymore, that's a whole new life for you. Right now, Spirit's like, you've written a really unhappy ending for yourself based on your actions, or these people have. You know, this is general collective. Take it where it lies. Because some of you are doing really good, and that's that person's. But for someone here, this is Spirit's like, you can be a better person and write a whole new ending. Please do the journaling, do the shadow work. For some of you, this is a past life behavior that you are repeating. Others of you, you've reincarnated with a purpose that you've had in a past life. And that confidence and understanding, okay, I've done this before in another life, is going to help you get the confidence to accomplish it in this life. The central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Part of those abundance downloads are your talents, gifts, or purposes here. Which are part of your purposes here. But purposes from your past lives. Alright. And then we'll be moving to Leah. Leah. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, Leah, what's your number? 666. Reflect. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. sort of like divine protection, course cut, and breakthrough energy. I've got Archangel Michael coming through, a bunch of archangels, ancestors, especially anybody that's sending stuff. Like I said, you are divinely protected, especially with your purpose, especially with, who you are, all that you're trying to achieve. These people are sending energies at you, not understanding how protected you are, and that, like, heaven's coming to literally kick the shit out of them. Like, Red Foreman, foot ass style. For some of you, this person struck out one too many times. You are either not the first person that they've attacked this way, but this person will not be continuing to 2026. That's not for everybody, but they had it coming. That's all I'm going to say. Listen, if karma is death for somebody, then they done up a bunch, not just a little bit. Virgo, what is your number? What is Virgo's number? 0606, commitment, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. Hoffer light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Understanding who you are, why you're here, but speaking with that authority and command. As you proceed forward. Put that one there for you. We have Pleiadian activation coming together. Harmony in the heavens and resolution. Especially as you dictate what you, with this Hathor light code and this one, that power. This is what I am worthy of. This is what I deserve. This is what I will allow and not allow in my life. Or in a relationship. Or in a, relationships, friendship, family, whatever. Soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. Yeah, like I said, a BA, MF. Isn't that a badass motherfucker? Does that still count? I don't know very many little alphabet things, but that one I do now. With LOL. Alright. And Libra. I'm going to take a pause for a second to see this. It's your double nickel here. Huh. Some kind of investigation. What happened? Like, I missed something in the comments. They didn't attack anybody in the collective, did they? Like, they didn't attack any... You guys have to let me know, because... You don't come from my homies. You don't come from my homies. That means you're 55. Is that what that means? Wait, what? I missed something. Alright. That didn't work that time? Yeah, okay, cool. Libra. What's going on, little leaves? (11:22). Great shift. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. Soul Star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, and remembering who you are. Wisdom and strength within you right now. Especially the more you understand your purpose, why you're here, or learn and grow. It's inner wisdom and knowledge coming through, though. Especially as you have some of these dreams that you're having are not dreams, they're your past lives that you're remembering. Try to journal in the morning if you can. Um, Go ahead to Scorpio. I don't know. I feel like the world. Hold on. That energy. It could be better, and it's getting better. Let's just say it's headed towards the upswing. There's gonna be a huge changes over the next, special this year, and then to 2030. Put another dim energy box. I wish you could do dime songs again. Nickel five. Hey, what? Shit. What is that? What is that joke? What concert? Shit. There's something about Nickelback and 50 Cent. I knew the ending. Doesn't help to make it funnier. It's funny to watch you struggle with it, apparently, but if only I could remember. It's funny. I hate that. I suck. I gotta start remembering to write these down. Well, because when you're channeling, like, I don't have, like, my memory. You know what I mean? My personal memories aren't really are accessible right now. I keep them really shielded. I don't even go to them because I'm channeling. So when it's something like not off the cusp of my head, I'm like, I can't even get there in time. You know what I mean? Oh, Jukebox Baby. Yeah, I love this song. I got to see that in concert. One of my favorite concerts. Scorpio, let's get your number. You may be one of the ones that needs to change your phone number. We've got 888, karma, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and to use it to realize your greatest potential, especially those of you that are looking at receiving some money, making sure nobody has your passwords or access to those accounts, um, to where you would have to worry about that being taken from you. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, it's been a minute. Ooh. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you guys your light code. Scorpio's light code. Sacred inner space. Sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. For some of you, this person is the block and why you are having trouble finding someone else sexually appealing. Or especially if they said that did a lot of manipulative work to make you feel less attractive after they left. You're gorgeous, you're sexy. Tell yourself every day, don't let them make you think less. And Sagittarius. 2112. It's up to you. Someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true. Things have to be balanced from the past. Let me grab you your light code. Shambhala initiations. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, and Dharma. I don't watch getting too close because then sometimes it'll be like blur afterwards. Shielding and protecting your home, cleansing your home. For someone here, you need to change the passwords on your Alexa, Siri, something like that. Like, your ex can access and listen to you. If that didn't vibe for you, you know, if you want to be extra cautious, that's fine. But if it did resonate with you, understand that, yeah, you're not crazy. That person is still listening. 1144. This is for Capricorn, I'm sorry. High vibes. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Capricorn. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. Alright. Aquarius. You're in Aquarius. $16.16. Readjustments. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. No, I'm fine. I was letting somebody mess with my energy. They're trying to make me look a certain way, and it's not that. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. Sort of light, divine protection, cords cut, and breakthrough energy. Again, severely protected. Right, like me, normally, like, nobody can touch my energy unless I let them. That there I'm letting happen because, I have a surprise coming for that. Let's get to Pisces. But you're protected, Aquarius. Pisces. 0220. Act on your idea. Realistic and practical approach goals. Divine timing. Sorry, it was the way it was printed on here. I looked at it. I'm like, I don't know why they wrote it like that. Anyways, realistic and practical approach, goals, which I think is supposed to be separate, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything in this place. You can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what your plant since you see this pattern, since what your plant will grow. I think it's supposed to say what you plant will grow. This is like not a very good type card. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. But yeah, act on your idea. What's the Pisces and like good? Chamber of the Violet Flame. Karmic release and radical transformation. Pulling on this for healing. Using this to help cut, break any karmic attachments. You can pray and pull this energy over you, and it will help release those anything from your past, any energetic attachment. Anybody trying to divine healing, crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experience, and miraculous energy. Those of you realizing what's been blocking you, your visions, or manipulating them. For those that this applies to, remember, this isn't for everybody. But you're going to see exactly what was done to your crown chakra, third eye. Alright. Let's go this there for now. Alright. Grab a couple of these for you guys. Hidden truth. Messages from spirit guides. Listening to what's trying to be conveyed to you. Mediumship is actually the gift that Spirit wanted me to focus and go over with you guys for the eclipse. But you've got people on your side that know what's going on, especially if this energy is still around you. They're trying to let you know. If you pull into yourself, if you don't talk to your friends or this boyfriend or whatever for a couple of days, you will clearly notice the difference in your energy, your ability to think and stuff. They will have less of a connection on you, especially if you're praying every day. If you take even 3 days to yourself away from these people, you will see a huge difference and understand what's been going on. Achievement and stability with the number 4. This is what you're bringing into your life. End stages. And the number 9. You just have to get rid of whatever this is that you can't see the truth of right now. I want to pull more on the devil. I'm sorry. I know I already did the tarot, but I want to pull a little bit more on this devil. I'm just saying. I know you know a lot about it, but I just feel like Page of Swords, rumors, spine, 9 of Swords. This is they're sending stuff to you. That's why you think about them so much. Others of you have an energetic attacker. Some are gonna be like, oh, that's so. Listen, it's creepy, bitch. Don't think it's creepy. This person, if they can actually project, will lay next to you while you're sleeping. Please shield yourself in your home. If you have a mirror in your room, shield your mirror. This person does not stop watching you, even if they aren't in your life. If they are in your life and they can't be there all the time, then they are energetically trying to be there all the time. Strength again. For trying to have patience for someone here, somebody else. This has to do with just the growth that you go through, having been through them. Others of you, I've got you realizing what's going on and how strong you are now. You will be able to, by the end of this cycle, you will be able to literally kick the shit out of multiple spiritual attackers. Like, not just this one dude. If a group went against you, you'd be able to handle them all. You're going to be looking at, I've got someone here who goes into hermit meditation. It's like, I'm going to be so much stronger than I was. This motivates you, and you're able to really, let's say, avenge yourself, your reputation. Good for you. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Dang, I've got someone, if this isn't you now, you level up to being this major caster. I mean, energetically, you are strong. You are a badass. So, this is probably why this one person wanted to tap into you as much as they did. And for a lot of you, this devil doesn't understand who you are. You may not have even realized it yet, but once you do, I have them struggling to fight you in the future in any way. And you just, with ease, being like, way more being sent at you, and I ain't even flinching, bitch. They picked the wrong one to fuck with. Alright. And then you guys' prayers were, God, please shield and protect my gifts, magic, and energy. Amen and Asante. And then, God, please remove any blocks on my memory, visions, or gifts. Amen and Asante. Alright. So that's going to conclude. We did the candle already. The reading for you guys. I hope that this helped you get you clarity, guidance, healing on here. Unfortunately, I feel like part of my collective is getting ready to go through a spiritual warfare on some level. Whether this is, it's going to take place in more than one dimension. It's just whether you're aware and able to tap in and understand what's happening in other dimensions. You guys are dealing with magicians, energy manipulators, casters. Again, somebody can project images in your third eye. But it's not going to stop you from being able to achieve what you're supposed to. At most, it might delay it a little bit. But either way, like I said, by the end of it, you are this big badass. If you are interested in actually training, please meditate 5 minutes a day, even. If you set the intentions for one of my classes, I can help you with it too. Email me if you're interested. I work with a lot of people energetically every day, and I'd love to help you. Alright. We're going to go over the messages real fast. I love you guys. Thank you. If that's it and you're all you're going to stay for. If you're waking up for the day, have a blessed day. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 5:20 in the morning. Dang. If you're waking up for the day, have a wonderful day. If you're going to bed, I hope you have sweet dreams. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And book a reading if you'd like. I'm going to take a little bit of squid. There's like no coffee left in here. Good thing we're almost done, right? And we're going to play. Okay. We are almost to the end, my friends. I'm going to start with gifts. No, we're not. We're going to go through this one. I'm just going real fast. 3-day dream sequences are big, remember. We are on day 2 of the lunar cycle. Tomorrow finishes it out. Journaling for full moons and new moons are really big. Right now, we have an elimination of false people perceptions. A big chunk of the collective dealing with false spirit guides. There was a time when you listen, you have an energetic abuser faking They pretended to be an angel, a friend, actor, or ancestor. Whichever one this resonates for you, because it's different for everybody. They can mimic frequencies and energies. Um, and they pretended to be somebody they weren't. You need shielding for a psychic. Um, those of you that do shielding for psychic, emotional, energetic, or magical attack, um, please consider adding prayer into it, because once you put divine in that, it's just extra protection that adds a whole layer of angelic and divine beings that can be there for you. There's an awareness of where your thoughts are coming from. Please pause. If you start feeling things, return to sender, or if it's coming from you, if you have inner wounds. You'll know the difference. If it's the pressure's coming from the outside, someone is sending the intentions at you. If it's from within and you're remembering something, it could be you and shadow work that needs addressed. So, but especially lower frequency ones like insecurity, fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, and lack. For shadow, we have what perfectionism, pulling on this Virgo. What perfectionism do you aim to achieve that is created by family, friends, culture, or media? Reflect on perfect to you and steps to take to achieve it. This is attainable or noticeable difference in your life by fall at the latest with consistent effort. And these can be simple baby steps, not big changes. You know, this isn't going from never working out to I do an hour every fucking day. No, it's like, oh, well, I got to rep of 10 squats in. Yeah. Or one even if you haven't done one. And you know what I mean? Depending where you're at. It's baby steps. It's your perfectionism versus others and the shaping of those views. We've also got why are you pursuing what you are in life? For some of you, this is a situation, a person, or a destination. Especially if you're pursuing something that does not want to pursue you. Themes being highlighted. There's 3 different groups here. There's a missing piece of information coming into effective clarity. For group 1, this is going to be during Mercury retrograde, which will be starting today currently. To really marinate, you have to go through all of Mercury retrograde to really marinate and see it clearly. For group 2, you have a past wound. You're either there's a starting to work on it or starting to see the progress of the work you've been doing, the difference it's making in yourself, your reality, and spirit's like, yay you, boo. I'm gonna clap for you for it. Yay. We are both so proud of you. And then there's group 3. You've already healed from this past wound. You don't have any, residual whatever. Energetically, it's not triggering. You've made peace and released it. But it's coming back around because you can have a new perception on the situation that's going to help you in different areas. So you have a new perception or understanding coming of something you've already healed. There's a demonic attack being highlighted. Energetic or 3D. For those of you where this is, you've got pretended to be the ancestor, spirit guide, celebrity angel, or ascended master. Some of you thought you were talking to somebody like Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Kali, and it's like that. You weren't. You weren't. There was a trick, manipulation, misuse, or abuse. Some of you were sexually manipulated. Then we have seen how they, you're going to be able to see how they fucked up a previous situation. Some of this, it was they purposely gave you bad advice to misguide you as that, you know what I'm saying? Reading it back into those who are pretending to be another entity and were lied to you to make you do something they wanted. All right, getting into the gifts here, like I said, mediumship was the highlight, actually, because I was like, hold on, let's finish. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Someone repeated a memory wrong to part of this collective. For one group, it was an accident. there was interference that made him tell it wrong, or it was third party watered down info, and that's why it was told wrong to you. But they took it as truth and repeated it as truth. Then there's group 2 where they did it on purpose. It was an attempt to alter your memories. The true memory is still inside. Just shield and meditate, and you'll be able to retrieve it. Reminder: Venus is in retrograde. Mercury, since the first retrograde for Mercury starts now. Both start in Aries and then going back to Pisces. Asking to cut and remove any limitations put on self or energetic baggage being held, resulting around self-love issues, ability to create it, receive it, ability to be self-comfortably, receiving gifts and love, understanding yours and others, love languages. Okay. And then on here, going back. So to finish up, we're going to talk about the gifts. We have mediumship. That was the forefront. This is what the collective learning currently or will be, or the gift that is being pulled on the most for you to work with the most. Spirit saying, just a reminder, do not invite anything into your vessel. I don't care if this is like, oh, something's pretending to be your grandma. Like, don't do that. Just don't. Don't invite nothing in. Okay? But using items to connect. So if you have heirlooms, others of you, candles to connect, being able to communicate through flame, very useful. And then others of you need to actually do, it's got this, I have the squiggles drawn down. I don't have a pencil with me. But it's this, if you've ever seen some mediums that sit there and go like that, and you're like, they're just drawing, blah. No, that grounds the energy and the message through, especially if you're very and you have a lot of things trying to talk to you. It helps to get one out at a time, and all the thoughts, especially if you have darker energies trying to pull on your energy. So that'll help with the grounding, communications, energy. Also, coloring. For some of you, it's not the squiggles, but if you go into a state of trance, you can receive the messages while you color. But a lot of you have spirits trying to connect right now, which is another reason why we were being called to understand shielding more. Calling on angels to assist you right now. Ezekiel and Gladiolus are two of my favorites. They are down to help you guys understand things on the other side. Meditate to learn your personal, because you each have a personal angel that's going to help you with this, as well as a spirit that's trying to reach out. You have electro interference, so lights flickering, radio, louder, quieter, computers, weird waves or pulses, things being turned on that weren't on or turned off, that, you know what I mean? In your environment, looking for scents, as well as items being moved. Physical interference. You have some spirits, for some of you, are sending energies at you. You're not getting sick, but that's the energies they know how to tap into. They can tap into your temperature receptors. So they make you either hot or cold, because that's the only energy they can tap into in you. So being aware of that. Getting goosebumps or chills. Feeling like hair is moving, even if hair is not moving. Or feeling touched. Right, so I have people here who I've got comfort from, like, family members that have passed on. You felt it before, but you don't connect them on a regular basis. So you didn't strengthen that connection when it was being established. Or for others of you, there was an entity getting in the way, and they didn't want you to form a fucked up thing, so they pulled back their energy more. They're still around, but they quit communicating because they didn't want it to get messed up, or somebody else to another entity to manipulate it and confuse you and pretend to be them. But those of you with the lower frequency entities fucking with you, um, some of you, these were sent. This is what was sent by you by groups or a person. Others of you, these are the energies that you bring to yourself because you are in a lower frequency of shadow work. You still suffer from a lot of depression, anxiety issues, traumas, pains, and especially when you don't shield, think of Linus. Is it Linus the one from Charlie Brown got all stinky cloud or whatever? That's your energy. And the demons are like, ooh, bitch, I can fuck with you and try and get in you. So make sure you're shielding, especially, it's true. Uh, so you're keeping other things from being that magnet to pull those to you. But we've got bubble guts, or bowels here. Stub toes are tripping more often. Someone's confused or forgetful a lot. I've got butterfingers. You can't hold on to your phone. You can't hold on. Like, I drop everything all of a sudden. Sexual desire. I am horny all the time, and I haven't been. Someone's trying to get you to energetically do stuff. You've got nightmares or greatest fears that are playing. That's someone. Anxiety. And panic. And that's you're under attack. Irritation or annoyance. Just, I don't know, somebody you love can't even breathe right now and you don't understand why. I've got sick, pain, migraine. Like, it hurts. Anger and agitation, tastes, smells, and visions to disturb or sicken. I mean, for someone here, it's like somebody's messing with your food. Like, you try and eat, and you're like, this tastes like literal shit. Not just figurative shit, like literal shit. And so you're dealing with that one. And then we've got emotional responsiveness to specific people or places. Especially new ones. Somebody, like, you're extra sensitive to going around people or crowds or to locations, or it's like if you have to go to the doctor, all of a sudden you're really, really scared to go to the doctor. And it's because they don't want, the entities are trying to keep you from going. If you're trying to make yourself better in life, they're trying to keep you away from it. So just don't give up fighting. Praying for assistance right now. Once again, one of my favorite poems of all time is oh my gosh, I just blinked on it. Good thing it's on the wall. Footprints. I was gonna say barefoot, and I'm like, that ain't it, bitch. It's footprints. But even if this gets to be to where you feel like you can't handle it, you will be carried through this. You can't actually be touched. Your life can't be destroyed, but at times you may feel like it if you let these energies get to you. So please shield. The sickness one does make me nervous just because if you have somebody messing with things. However, you are divinely protected. This person, though, like I said, for some of you, they don't make it to 2026. Especially because you ain't the first one they've done it to. So, you know. And if you are beginning to develop your gifts and stuff like that, you never manipulate. You never lie and say that, you know what I mean? You don't speak. You don't speak for the divine unless it's actually from the divine. You don't pretend to be people's ancestors or other beings. Like, you don't do those things. Um, you don't interfere with free will like that. That is such horrible karma. And they already know better. That's the point. For for most of them, for the ones that are that into this, you know about they know about karma. And someone's losing their gifts after this. Like, they others of you, that's the retribution. They are they're not going to be able to access their gifts in this lifetime, or at least not for a long time without a lot of shadow work and repentance. I have so many light workers in my collective, and it's like this test was on purpose to strengthen you, to put the crack down on a spiritual, and that's why they send out when you go through this, when you've got double strength. Spirit wants you to realize what a fucking badass you are. Like, they've taken out people. Whoever you're going up against, these energies, they've altered the life plan. They've gotten people to commit suicide before. They've done horrible things. And they've been warned, so they deserve it, you know what I mean? But I just really don't think you realize the badass you are. And by the end of this, like, it could, if you had a whole group of guys or people going against you, you can take them all out by yourself with ease. That is the Phoenix cycle that you are getting ready to enter for part of the collective here, especially with meditation and stuff. I have you entering this phase where you are developing your energetic abilities, and I've got a little black tally book. Good for you. Warrior princess. Or prince. Empress. Emperor, whatever you call it. Masculine blue. Hello. Alrighty, so we have made it through everything now. It only took 2 hours. Alright, I love you guys so much. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I actually want to see the sunrise or not before I go to bed. At this point, I might as well, right? Have one more cup of coffee and then go to bed, because I'm headed after all this. I do hope that I get to connect with you again. I do appreciate the fact that you took a chance to let me connect with you to begin with. If this message did not resonate with you, please check your other placements and readings. It is a general collective. So you'll find them. You'll find your message somewhere. For more personalized, again, they're $25 for the energy surrounding you. Those are the only ones that I'll really do. For email ones, otherwise you can do during the live ones on Fridays. You can do $5 simple yes or no, $10 one question, and then the $25 energy surround. And those lives are 8 p.m. Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Oops, sorry, I did it again. I got burpity. Muddy. Alright, I love you guys. I know. I'm sorry. Everybody does. At least it's out the attic, not the basement. Am I correct? Alright. Talk to you guys on the next reading. I love you so much. Stay blessed, my loves. Stay blessed. I'm going to drop my card again. Oh, it went blurred. Like, big blurred. I love you guys. Bye.